Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we opened up all the sealed chests and sealed doors in 2300 AD, 600 AD, and 1000 AD. And now, it's time to do some really important stuff, because we are running out of things that I can do. There's fighting Lavos, and there's the Black Omen. Those are the two main ones. I still have to fight Specchio. And I want to do Black Omen, but I realize that there's things to know when it comes to facing Lavos. There are many ways in which you can face Lavos. There's the Black Omen, there's the Epic, and there's the bucket of water to the right of Gaspar that we have never played around with until now. And if you go over here, you can actually go to the Day of Lavos in 1999. Before I do that, I want to make sure that I am well prepared. And I want to make sure that I have plenty of means to pretty much protect myself. So what do we have for stuff? I'll give you the ruby armor, and I'll also give you the ruby armor. I don't have the prison dress because, well, we'll find ways of getting that. But as far as this point of the game is concerned, we're going to be about as ready as we can be. And I think it's safe to say that we are about ready for Lavos as we will ever be ready. So here's one way to face Lavos, which is the bucket. And apparently the bucket ate Ayla's head. What are the chances? Now you do have the chance to turn back. But we will walk forward. Lavos? Stunning. It's huge. Lavos. Fight now? Once again, you have the chance to fight or run away. We're gonna fight. Ayla, not run. Ayla, fight! Come, Miss Masamune! And from here, we have a bit of a mini boss rush. Or boss rush. Lavos enters attack mode, and the first enemy you'll face is the Dragon Tank. So, we have one of these two things acting as the wheel, and I think the other one acts as the head. And I'm pretty sure Lavos itself acts as the body. However, we have Chrono and Ayla in the party, so what we can do is just... we can just do this. And, yeah, same stats as the original version of the bosses, even if everything is kind of in a weird position. Ooh, we learned Triple Tech 3D attack. And Lavos changes attack mode. Next up is the Guardian and the 2 bits. Now, 3D attack, that requires slash... hold on. That requires slash and slurp cut and triple kick. Interesting. And those 2 things at the size are obviously supposed to be the bits, but we can tear these things apart super easy. This is the reason why I brought Chrono and Ayla here, just to really tear this apart. Now, next is Hecarim. But, again, another easy boss. Especially when you can do this. Kind of. I thought there would be magic involved. Even though I just explained how this works. Yeah, we're going to need magic for this. And we are going to use some good double techs, like Volt Bite here, because Falcon Hit isn't going to do it. And apparently that's more physical than magical. I need to remember that about Volt Bite. Alright. Let's go ahead and use just the single target spells. Why not? Wait, did he do the thing? Did I get it during the... Yeah, I got it during the time when I wasn't supposed to attack it. So now I have to sit here and wait for this to end. Okay, brief counterattack break. We can do this again. That was weird. And this should end at any time, I'm guessing. There we go. Tripped me up a little more than I thought it would. Now next up is Zombor. Also, if you need to change your party between battles, you can do that. But aside from a few times where I may have to, most of the time I won't have to. I will use Chrono, Marlon, Luca, though. Okay, let us see how this goes again. I believe it's ice for the head and fire for the body. Or is it the other way around? Okay. Yup, it is for... It is for that. Now let's just go ahead and use Flare here. That'll finish it off. And next up is Masamune. Let's see here. Well, first of all, do I really want to use... I got 61 of these. I can put all those on Marl and then switch back if I need to. Let's go back to Alien Frog. Alright. We should be able to do this now. After a nice counterattack with a critical hit by Chrono. And that definitely did it. next one is Nisbel. Alright. Let's go ahead and use Lightning, or rather, let's use Lightning 2 after that. And I may use Drop Kick here. Let's see what that does. Ooh. That was nice. And let's see if we can do that. Oh, I can't do that again. Well... I was too late. Well, let's give the mid-ether to Ayla anyway. And then let us shock Nisbel again. And then I'll do Dropkick again. That'll do it. Next up is Magus. And... well, thankfully I can use any enemy that I want to on... I can use anybody I want to on Magus. I can even use Magus against Magus. But I'll go ahead and go with Chrono, Mar, and Luca. Let's go ahead and do that first. What's the barrier change? Fire it is. And that's not going to do a lot of damage to us. Okay, will that change the barrier at all? No, it will not. And... oh, really? I got him down to the necessary amount of health. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. I could use haste for this battle, but... well... it's not going to do me much good. And I can just do that. And that'll do it. Next up is Azala and Black Tyranno. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and use Frog and Ayla again. We're going to go ahead and use Falcon Hit. And I'm going to use another mid-ether. Really? I thought that was going to do much more damage on the Azala equivalent than I thought, but, well, that didn't do anything. Or maybe the Azala equivalent has high defense just like the real Azala. How should I know? It looks like I may have to use... wait for it. I may have to use Lightning on Azala. Maybe. That should do it. And hopefully that will lower his defense. Well, it certainly didn't do enough. Come on. Oh, good grief. Do I have to keep hitting him with lightning? It looks like I'm about ready to. And that wasn't very good. Let's go ahead and use Slurp Kiss after this, so that way we can heal up all that damage that Ayla just took. There we go. And we should be ready right about now. Good thing I brought them into the party for this. Okay. And this time, we are a lot stronger. Okay, he's removing defense and storing power. Let's go ahead and do this. And we may get a critical... Yep, we got a critical counterattack off of that. I don't know why I did that. I thought I was controlling Chrono there for a second. But it's a good thing I have the Frenzy Band and the Rainbow, because that's going to give me a lot of counterattacks that also happen to have a high critical hit rate, so that's going pretty well for us, I would imagine. Also, we can get through this pretty quickly. Alright. How much is Bubble Hit gonna do? Quite a bit. And enough to do the finishing blow. Next up... Okay, there's Giga Gaia, which I'm assuming is going to be the last. So, let's go ahead and throw another mid-ether on... Actually, let's go ahead and just throw some more ethers on you. Especially the regular ones, because I have no use for those at any rate. And there's the hand attacks. Those are going to lay waste to us. Poorly. But now that Chrono and Ayla have their gauges filled up, I can just go ahead and do this. There's Falcon Hit. We're going to hit those up. That should get rid of the... I thought that would get rid of the hands. I thought I'd be able to... Oof. Well, that was embarrassing. Well, let's try that again, then. I thought I'd be able to one-shot the hands at this rate, but I was mistaken. I will keep Falcon Hit on standby in case the hands come back, which I'm pretty sure they will. In the meantime, I can just keep wailing away with the Rainbow Sword and whatever else I have going on. If only I could get more critical hits out of Frog, but... Oh well. And that'll do it. Giga Gaia is the last of the mini-boss or boss rush stages you have, and now you're going to have to face Lavos as Lavos. And it's going to be the same battle as we saw in the Black Omen. So, I'm going to go with the tried and true team here. We're going to throw in some more mid-ethers. And we're going to face these guys as a team. Alright. Destruction's going to rain from the heavens, but it won't hurt as bad. Okay. We're going to haste Marl here. We're going to cast Flare. I don't want to use a Mega Elixir or any really good healing item unless I absolutely have to. And I hope that this doesn't affect anyone. Chaotic Zone, it does hit. Okay. And I am going to use a mid-tonic on Marl. And there's Oh, jeez. You heal now. Alright. And you two use Fire Sword. Okay. And now I want you... Rather, hold that thought. Okay. We're good. Let's go ahead and haste Luca. Alright. Now I'm going to use Aura Whirl. Ooh, there's the little shake attack. Thanks for using that. That gives me a free counterattack with the critical. That was it. And once you defeat Lavos one more time, you destroy that thing. But that leaves a hole inside the shell. It's finally over. I don't think it is, Luca. But this couldn't have done him in. I guess we have no choice, but... And we go in the shell. There's a save point and a portal leading back to the end of time. If you go any further, you'll face Lavos for real. Don't want to do that yet. We're in pretty deep. We're okay, right? Oh, you only think you're okay. Let's go ahead and use this. We're going to save. And I'm going to do the quick reset. And apparently I love the fact that the question marks don't show up until you move the cursor off the save file and then back. Okay. And are we not getting the heartbeat? We're not getting the heartbeat. Anyway, that's one way to do that. There is the means of getting to 1999 with Epic. And I'm going to show that off as well, because that's also pretty fun too. And this is probably going to be the means of skipping the boss rush. So what if you were to go straight to 1999 with Epic? What happens? Because we haven't done this all game. What could possibly happen? Are we really going on? And once again, you have a chance to either fight or run away. If you fight, this happens. Think we can burst through Lavos with the Epic? What? That means we'll all perish. The Epic will get us through. We believe in you, Epic. And from here, I have no control over the dialogue. Everyone, hold on. And once you do that, you'll immediately be inside Epic. Only this time you'll have no save point and no portal back. You use Epic, this is a point of no return. And the only way out is through the quick reset with LR select and start. Everyone okay? Thank you, Epic. I'm sorry, Epic. But we're not going to do that because we still have things that I would like to do. And I would like to do them. So let's get back to the end of time. All right. Well, those are your two ways of getting to the final battle with Lavos. And one of them has you go through the boss rush. The other one doesn't. It's better to get the boss rush out of the way just in case. Because that way, in case you come across Lavos again, in any way, shape, or form, you will be able to, well, you know, be able to have the boss rush out of the way, so you can just go straight to Lavos. And you can go back to doing whatever it is that you need to do. So now that that's out of the way, I'm finally going to go through the Black Omen. The Black Omen is, of course, the Ocean Palace made airborne, and it's going to be quite a bit of a journey to get through. It's pretty long. It's got quite a few new enemies. And it's gonna be pretty tough. But it also has some of the best music in the game, believe it or not. And I will finally tackle the Black Omen in the next video. So join me next time for that. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!